Government officials now say up to 250,000 Americans could die in the COVID-19 pandemic. And that's even if we follow social distancing rules. If we don't, they say that number could rise into the millions. So the White House is urging all of us to follow the rules until at least the end of this month. ABC's Andrew Dymburt has the details.
President Trump and his COVID-19 task force now with a grim outlook on the outbreak.
I want every American to be prepared for the hard days that lie ahead.
The president with a somber tone predicting a painful 2 weeks ahead for the nation. Top officials on his COVID-19 task force now believe as many as 240,000 people could die from the novel coronavirus, even following the administration's social distancing guidelines.
They're very sobering. Yeah, when you see 100,000 people, that's at a minimum number.
As health experts and federal leaders try to slow the spread, the Surgeon General telling Good Morning America the time for all Americans to wear masks in public could be imminent.
We've asked the CDC to take another look at whether or not having more people wear masks will prevent transmission of the disease to other people.
In an effort to curb the pandemic, the president has extended the administration's guidelines for social distancing until at least April 30th, but still refuses to issue a nationwide stay-at-home order, leaving it up to the state governments to decide.
Unless we see something obviously wrong, we're going to let the governors do it.
Meanwhile, the disconnect between states and the federal government on supplies is mounting. Some governors say they are short on critical COVID-19 equipment like masks and ventilators, looking to the White House for guidance, while bidding against one another for life-saving tools.
We are paying $25,000 per ventilator, and we are broke. And the last thing I want to do is buy a single ventilator that I don't need.
Meanwhile, as workers and business owners remain in their homes and without income, the deadly new realities hitting along with the financial hardship they're suffering now that it's the first of the month and rents and mortgages are due.
Currently laid off due to the COVID-19 pandemic, worried about how to pay my April 1 rent.
And lawmakers are already discussing another $2 trillion stimulus package, and the president says he wants it to focus on infrastructure. Andrew Dymburt, ABC News, Washington.